I think when it comes to AI that people build, a lot of it comes down to, okay, I want to build AI services, whether it's a generative AI chatbot that sits on my homepage, or an internal tool that my users use. How do I make sure that those things respond the way that they're supposed to, right? I think if you, I think we may have chatted about this before, but if you sort of follow the news, right? Earlier this year, there was maybe the unfortunate, press for Chipotle, right? Where they had Pepper, which is their chatbot that could tell you information about Chipotle's products. But somebody figured out that you could also go to Pepper and you could ask it to write Python code. Well, if you're Chipotle, you don't want to be spending your tokens paying for your chatbot to write Python code, and you want people to come to your chatbot to ask about your brand, right? And so this is where the need to secure the development of AI becomes a big concern for customers. How do I make sure it says what it says, it does what it does, but also how do I protect from those real-time threats where someone might come in and try to do something like prompt injection, right? Try to get the AI bot to give me access to things it's not supposed to, right? And then most recently, right, the agentic piece, the AI that we use, right? How do we protect against those agents doing things they're not supposed to do, touching systems they're not supposed to touch, right? And that becomes very difficult because part of the value of agents is they have agency, right? They can think for themselves, they can reason, they can try different things. You give them a goal, right? And it can go figure out how do I achieve that goal. But oftentimes to give it access to achieve the goal, you give it credentials, you give it identity and access to things that maybe you don't normally give a human,